What is going on, guys? It is Dax, and I'm back to bring you another Call of Duty Advanced Warfare video. And I know I haven't uploaded since December 18th. There's been New Year's and Christmas, and there's been today's my brother's birthday, and just a ton of stuff. I've been streaming. If you've been keeping up with my Twitch and my Twitter, you know what I've been doing. You know I've not been gone. I've still been in gaming. Just haven't touched my YouTube. Anyways, here is the Call of Duty Advanced Warfare DLC 1, the first map pack. It's Havoc, and this is the Exo Zombies trailer. I'm gonna play it out for you guys, and then I'm gonna break it down. I hope you enjoy.
When Atlas dropped the bomb, they hoped it would finish the war. Instead, it unleashed a freak show like no one's ever seen.
What the hell?
Get me security.
This is a code for re-evacuation. Remember the drill.
More my speed!
You still hungry?
Want some more?
Damn, dirty zombies!
Holy shit!
I fucking hate the Atlas Corporation.
So, ladies and gentlemen, what did you think of that? I thought it was pretty hot. Not as hot as Black Ops 2 or Treyarch Zombies, but they're still giving a shot at this. And, you know, they didn't start from scratch exactly. They sort of copied Treyarch's base of it and then made some tweaks and some changes to it, which I kind of like, because I don't think I would like them starting out from scratch like they did in Riot. I mean, like, I thought that was just going to be like, I thought that's how all Exo Zombies were going to be, and I'm really, really glad that we have rounds and player cards and just stuff like that. So if you liked it, you know, tell me down in the comments. So we're gonna go ahead and break this down. So for the first clip that I'm gonna play back here and break down, there's not really much to it. It's just, you know, saying I think the zombie's gonna be a little bit more gruesome and a little bit more, you know, physical. Looks like he's tackling this guy and then he starts eating him. Yeah, so I'm not really sure what to say about this other than, you know, the trailer might not really it might be exaggerating a bit. It has in the past. It has many times. But this might not actually happen. It might happen, but we will just have to see. So, and as we move on to our next clip here, you can see the sort of EMP, lightning, electrical type zombie. Now, this might be kind of like Nova's, like if you knife it or melee it, like it won't explode and stuff. And that kind of does make sense. Because, like, let's say he's been running around, he's a zombie, the equipment's on him probably glitched, is probably messed up from, let's say, liquid or just anything that's you know, came in contact with the equipment that's, you know, equipped onto him, the exoskeleton. So if you shoot it up, then it's probably gonna counteract and, you know, go off and explode if it's an EMPS, you know, on him. But if you were to, like, go up and knife him, like, in the face or something, or chop his head off or just melee him, then it probably won't set off the EMP like it did with the Nova 6 crawlers. So if anything, this does make sense. If you knife him, hopefully it does. In a later clip, and a little bit later, you'll see a clip of that happening. But anyways, as you see, he shoots him, then he gets EMP'd. Now this is probably an EMP zombie, like you saw the napalm from Black Ops 1, the Screechers, stuff like that. So this is probably an EMP zombie. Like, it's not as strong. It's probably the fire zombies, like in Black Ops 2. They have just the health, the regular health as a normal zombie. Well, the fire kind of decreased their health a little bit. But yeah, this has the health of a normal zombie, and it if you get up too close to it, it will react with your equipment. Now, as you can see, he does have to start rebooting his exo, so it does work as a temporary EMP. And there's two other things you can see from this. Now, if you see down there, you have double points. It's the I think it's the Greek. Oh no. No. Okay, so it's a Roman numerals, not the Greek alphabet, but yeah, it's a Roman numerals with the ×2 symbol. So I kind of like how that new layout is. Now I'm not sure what the red sort of line, like over on half of the hexagon. No, it's not a hexagon. It's not, yeah, it's a hexagon. You know, like the bottom of the hexagon is. Maybe that's like some of the permanent perks, like the red int skill. We don't know. Maybe that's probably a bar for like how long it runs for. It's probably like running out right now. I don't know, or halfway there. Now. The second thing is, if you look in the top left-hand corner, you can see a perk. I'll go ahead and zoom in on it. Now, this might be Juggernog, Juggernog, because I did watch Syndicate's breakdown video, just in case if you hear anything, think I'm copying him. I've watched a ton of people's breakdown videos, so, you know, just everything's going to be in my head, and from my perspective, what I picked up. So I don't think I'm copying anyone. So yeah, I did get this one for Syndicate, but because I didn't notice it the first time until I went and watched his breakdown video. But if you look in the top left corner, you can see there is a perk machine. Now, there's a little symbol on top of it. Maybe it's sort of like for the highest rank in the army, which means you're the best, which means you're high class, which means maybe you have more health. Maybe it's Jug. But we don't know that. But it does look like a perk machine. If anything, it is a perk machine. I don't see what else it can be. But then again, with Advanced Warfare, you know, we can't really expect anything. We don't know what to expect. So we will just see when the day comes in 8 days. Or 6 to 7 days. It's 21st, 6 or 7 days, if you count the day or not. But we're going to move on to the next clip. And moving on to the next clip, we see lasers. Lots of lasers, like they're in pairs of 2. So now it looks as if they're killing them. I don't see them turning the crawlers. And then like once he like pulls back, there's this EMP zombie behind him, which I'm pretty sure it's what we're gonna be calling them. So yeah, there's an EMP zombie behind him. That's cool. I guess there's no traps behind him, or I guess it's just strong enough to get through it, I guess. So I guess these are the traps that are manually activated, or I mean, like you get enough points and you buy the trap, or maybe they just happen, you know, just like every 10 or 50 minutes they happen. Then you know, if you walk into them, you just die, and it's not really meant to kill the zombies, it's meant to kill you. I don't really know how it's gonna work out, but if you see in the top left-hand corner how it says biohazard, now this one I got off another breakdown video. Now it says biohazard warning level 86%. Now maybe that's just there for the looks of it, just for more map detail, or maybe it's there and it's actually a counter to when either like another DNA bomb drops, or when the boss zombie comes out, or when just something big happens, something big blows up, or I don't know, just something like maybe something rises, maybe something drops, maybe you get a supply drop, maybe you get points, weapons, you get a pack-a-punch, maybe you get perks or an exo upgrade. We don't know what this means. Maybe it just might be there for map detail, but we will have to find out. Next clip. And I just threw this clip in to show you guys that these zombies aren't just gonna be walkers. I mean, obviously you knew that they had, the exoskeletons, but they actually, like, I don't know if they know how to use them, because they came up to a dead end, and then they jumped on top. Now, I'm not sure if, like, they're more advanced, because this doesn't seem like, you know, you get bitten, you get bitten, you turn. This doesn't seem like, you know, the, like, infectionist one. Like type of zombies. This is more like the Left 4 Dead, like World War Z type zombies, where it's more of like the virus, sort of a sickness rather than an infectionist bot. So yeah, these might be a little bit more, you know, smarter zombies. I have a little bit of common sense, but we don't know anything about exoskeleton. We don't know how to activate it. Maybe it just do it on its own if it senses something like a dead end like that and nothing above. We don't know. So yeah, just wanted to go ahead and point that out. And in our next clip here, you can see this guy's sort of running from these sort of hellhound type things. Now these aren't really, you know, like hellhounds, because they're not from hell. They're not dead yet. Now, just like the zombies, I mean, I don't think in this version, like the sickness or a virus sort of top zombies, and I think these are sort of like they were mutated from probably the biochemical reaction within the DNA bomb itself, and it caused them to mutate in the worst of ways. And then this one looks like it has 3 chins, it looks like it has 3 chins and then like a tongue on the bottom, like with the shark teeth like in his mouth. Like, okay, yeah, these are sort of the undead hellhounds, I'm gonna call them. So yeah, this is probably one of the things that I'm probably most excited about, aside from the mystery box. And as you can see here, this guy's getting his exo, so I'm pretty sure it's kind of like the classic playlist where you don't have your exo or anything. It's not like just the classic Call of Duty. you know, your exo's offline, or you just don't have your exo at all, because, you know, he's a janitor. Why would he need an exo? So he goes to the exo room, which I'm pretty sure you have to make a way to, and I'm not sure if you're going to be able to do it by round 4, because in the top left-hand corner, once he grabs his exo, which I didn't show, you can go back in the... Oh, yeah, here it is. It looks like it's on round 6. I thought it said round 4. Never mind. Well, I don't think you get to it on round 6, getting all the way to the power and all that. But, so yeah, like, why I think you have to have the power turned on for this is, you can see, like, this platform top capsule place, like the glass going into the ground, and then the topper piece lifting up, and then once that happens, you know, the power's on, you grab your exo, you get all suited up, and then you kick some ass. So yeah. So this clip is probably going to reveal a lot to us. Let's go to start off. As you can see in the bottom right corner, this guy has an Atlas 45 MK8. And then if this one, he has an Atlas MK5 or an MK2. That's an MK2 and an MK8. They both have different camos. They must be different variations. One has a target enhancer camo, the others doesn't. Maybe it's just different weapon variation you get out of the 3D printed box, which is what it looks like to be. Or maybe it's pack-a-punch, but you can pack-a-punch it more than once, and it gets cheaper and cheaper, or you can just buy different, you can have a weapon, then you can buy different, you know, upgrades for it, you know, attachments, stuff like that. Now, if you look at the, like, the little perk slot, like if you played a UGX map, the perks stack up on the right. That looks kind of like, what perk, you know, is it what perk in zombies is exploding, you know? It looks like something's on the ground, then something's booming upwards, some exploding up into the sky or above you. It looks like PhD Flopper, and if this is actually going to be a perk in the game for the Havoc DLC or for the whole Exo Zombies, I'm going to be really, really, really hyped about it. Now, if you look, whenever this guy kills them, I'm actually going to pen it in here. It looks like he drops, I mean, like, I thought it was behind him already, but it's like a really neon green. It looks like he drops an insta-kill, or maybe some type of power-up. To me, it kind of looks like a floating skull. So, if there's power drops in this game, that's even going to be more like zombies, and I'm going to love it so much more. So, maybe this is an insta-kill, maybe it's not, but we'll just have to see. Now for the part that is honestly the most exciting, the mystery box. Now, it sort of looks like a 3D printer, because it shows them in holograms, and then it actually, you know, it sort of, you know, it lands on one and then it prints it out, and then it shows this guy holding it. Now, this is the new weapon. This is the energy, it's kind of like an energy assault weapon. It's the 3-barrel shotgun. Every time you shoot, it moves to a new, you know, barrel thingy. I think it has 3 rounds, maybe it doesn't, who knows. But yeah, you can see cycle through to the AK, to the pistol, to the Widowmaker, to this gun, to the new 3-barrel shotgun, and you can see it cycle through the RW1. So this is the thing that I found the most interesting. I'm so glad they're bringing the mystery box back, and I cannot wait for the 27th, guys. This is going to be a really, really fun map pack. It's a new zombies, new mystery box, new anything that's actually there. It's not like custom zombies. It's not like Chinese online zombies. This is the actual thing. It's what everybody's going to be playing, and I really cannot wait for it. Yeah, and here there's nothing really too interesting about it. This is just, you know, the new, what is it, CE3 Cultilizer, I think that's how you pronounce it. So yeah, it looks like it has 10 rounds, and then, you know, you shoot once and it switches to the next little, you know, 3 burst thingy. I don't know, but yeah, this isn't really, you can't, you know, really take much from it aside from that's how the new gun's gonna be shooting. Now this, you'll understand what I mean by washing off in the next clip, or I think it's the next clip, with the acidic zombies. So let's say you shoot it like an acidic zombie, then, you know, the acid gets all over you, the fire gets all over you, maybe the electricity is like biochemically poisonous, or I don't know, just something like that, because, you know, everything in this zombies mode seems to have, you know, a actual science behind it, rather than drinking a perk bottle than having extra health, being able to shoot faster. This actually has, you know, science behind it, which I really kind of like the Treyarch Zombie storyline better, and I always will. But I'm really glad that the Sledgehammer Games is doing this. So as you can see, this girl runs into this room. Maybe she's contaminated. She has to clean herself, so, you know, her health won't keep constantly going down like whenever Pokemon have, you know, poison and Pokemon. You just keep running around, then you know, the health gets lower and lower. Maybe it's just like this with Sledgehammer Games Exo Zombies. Maybe you have to watch yourself off, and then whenever you can see the girl turn around, maybe she activated a trap. Maybe the door is automatically like this. Anyways, you still have to shoot. You're always shooting against zombies. But yeah, hopefully this is activate. Hopefully you have to activate this, because I can see myself running around on this map for the next 2 months before the next one comes out, and probably for the rest of my life. Because I'll, you know, once the next 2 or 3, 4 COD games come out, I'll still be running this one. Because on the other day I streamed a couple attempts running the new strategy on reset, like 27, 24, 17, 14, 28, 36, I think. Yeah, because I was streaming, and I was running the strats and I restarted. But yeah, so hopefully this is what it's like. Moving on to the next clip. And here we are with the next to the last clip, and this is probably the one that's going to scare all of us the most. Now, as I pointed out, the like the bow level warning in the earlier clip, on how this on how like maybe there might be a boss coming, like Brutus, or maybe someone, you know, stronger than that, maybe the astronaut from Moon, who was from the dead, and maybe someone much stronger than this. And you can see, you know, he looks pretty strong. He has pretty fast swaps, and he was like, you know, probably just now bursted out of, you know, whatever he was in, because he has those cables wrapped around him and stuff. So now the thing that's really scary is we can't say how strong he is. We can't say if he's really weak. I mean, a lot of people are probably gonna look at this trailer and say, oh, he killed him with a few gunshots. That's just the looks. Okay. In all of the trailer, they had HUD. Why would they just take out HUD for this scene in the next? Why would they just take out HUD for this scene in the next? They don't know what round they're on. You don't know if the one's packed or not. We don't know anything about it. We don't know how many points they have. Like I said, the round, gun damage, we don't know any of that, so we don't know the health of this zombie. It might be extremely powerful. It might just be for the looks. It might be really weak. We don't know that, and this is really scary to see, you know, just for the next 6 or 7 days to see how this is actually going to turn out. Pardon me, actually this is the next to last clip, but as you can see, he melees this zombie that's, I don't know what the red stuff is, maybe that's just reflection, but anyways, we know this is a type of EMP zombie. Now, you see as he melees him, we don't know if he gets, we don't know if he's gonna get EMP'd or not, because they took the HUD away once again. Now, even if it didn't have HUD, I'm pretty sure like all that EMP stuff would still be all over his screen, but maybe not. Maybe he just actually did get impeded. Maybe he didn't. We don't know, because they took away the HUD. Maybe it didn't have anything to do with the HUD. We don't know. We will see, though. And I'm kind of glad that they put this little melee clip in, because maybe everyone would know they might have that theory, and they just now made us think about it. They just now made us wait. They didn't tell us if it was or wasn't, but they gave us an answer that, they gave us an answer, which it wasn't a yes or no, but they gave us something. And this is the final and last clip I'll be breaking down for the trailer. We are close to 18 minutes in, and as you can see, this acidic zombie explodes. Maybe if you get it on you, you'll have to go to decontaminate yourself before you go down, or if you just plain up die. We don't know. Maybe you'll have extra lives or what. But this zombie does look pretty strong. It doesn't look like something I would want to mess with. I would totally not want to get up close and personal with zombie. I would want to be probably a hunter off Destiny and keep my distance. But, so yeah, I would probably keep my distance from the zombie. Just a little tip for you guys, if whoever's watching this, you know, before the map pack comes out, I would definitely stay away from the zombie so you don't, first try, you go down from it. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed my breakdown video, and if you'd like to see more in the future for the future DLC and map packs, I'll try to get all the information I can. I've never done them before, so yeah, just go ahead and leave a comment, like, dislike, just whatever you can do. Just leave me some feedback so I'll know how to get better, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Check out my little feud on screen to see me at. This is Dax, and I'm out. Peace.